All right, welcome to Blood Bowl, guys.
The sun is shining. Birds are
Yeah, so
singing,
just before
and
I
you are
crash,
on
I might
Cabal
just
Vision
do a
HD.
short like hour or so stream of Blood Bowl, and yeah, we'll just create a Tomb Kings Khemri team, which I haven't actually played. I've never really actually seriously played a Khemri team. I've made one before and screwed around a bit, but never really gotten into it. These are all the different teams that you can play in Blood Bowl 2, and yeah, this is the Khemri team. Does it say? Oh, wait up. So yeah, so it says yeah, they've got access to 4 very powerful Tomb Guardians. That's these big guys. So they're really strong. Normally, most teams have a big guy, but they only have like 1 big guy, or some teams might have 2 big guys, whereas these guys get 4 big guys. So they're one of the bashiest teams in that way, you know, that you can kind of get. And they're inexpensive linemen, so they got these crappy skeleton linemen that are cheap, which is good because it means you can do certain things like fouling. Like you can get all your, if you're not getting any player over, you can get all you guys around and foul them to have a chance of injuring them, but there's also a chance of your player getting sent off. But if you've got really cheap linemen, you can just have heaps of them, and so you don't really care if some of them get sent off. You've got a chance of crippling one of your enemy's players. So they're, you know, it's good just being, it's having cheap linemen can be good for certain strategies. All players have regeneration. So regeneration basically means that you have a less chance of getting an injury, but I think teams that have regeneration don't have an apothecary, so you can't re-roll your injury. But I think with regeneration, you automatically re-roll the injury or something like that. So it basically just makes them have less chance of, you know, being injured. But yeah, with apothecary, you can only use it once. Like you have 1 apothecary per match, you know, unless you get extra ones from inducements. But I think with regeneration, it just automatically rerolls all of your injuries for all of your dudes, which is pretty cool. Very low overall agility, yeah. So their highest agility in the team is 2, and I think some of their guys only have agility of 1, which means they basically have a lot of trouble picking up the ball. They can't throw the ball. Like you should never ever throw the ball because this can't really be done. Basically, yeah, this is real bad. Pretty slow as well. And Tomb Guardians that can fall apart. Yeah, so the Tomb Guardians are big and strong and do a lot of damage, but they're not very durable. Like other factions, other teams, big guys, they're really tough and they live for a long time. So yeah, so this game's got permanent death and permanent injuries and stuff like that. So there's like different stats that represent how good your players are, but one of the things also is their longevity, like how long they're going to survive. And you know, you might have a build that's really good for your particular team player, but it requires 3 skills, so you have to level up 3 times in order to get that build going. And if they aren't going to survive long enough, if they are not likely to survive long enough to get 3 level ups, then you know, it doesn't really work that well. But anyway, so what should we call our team?
Cabal Vision HD comes with a range of new features. Please
Watch one of my old Blood Bowl streams? Oh, nice.
For further details.
Don't be stupid, Jim.
Is
Nobody
the
ever reads the instructions.
stream working on YouTube? Yeah, seems like it's working. I'll fix up the thumbnail in a second. Actually, I could probably just do a quick thumbnail of this, just of this selection screen thing, of this creation screen. That'll be good enough. It's kind of, because I've currently got I've got a ogre's thumbnail, so I'll just quickly change it to this so it's at least makes sense a little bit. Oh, that's not the right way. All right. Sons of the Sand. That's a pretty good name. What's going on, Clip Monkey? You never have good names. Suck on these bones. Sons of the Sand. Sons of the Sand. Suck on these bones. I don't know if it's, is that like, I Suck on these bones. Suck on these bones. Prepare to be boned. Bone. The bone. No. Gotta taunt your opponents. That's right. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. Suck on these bones sounds weird. It could mean something other than what you want it to mean. You know what I mean? Oh, like evil mummies. That's pretty cool. Dry as a bone. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's mysterious. To bone or not to bone? Which one of these would you like the best? Maybe that one's pretty cool. That's an S as well. Sons of the Sand, so 2 S's. Makes sense. Time is running out. The sands are running out. Sand in your underpants? No. Oh wow. Got lots of cool patterns. A lot of the teams don't have very many patterns. It's kind of cool. Black, red. What's that? That's weird. There's like a pot. Oh, that's his helmet. I was wondering what that was. That's his helmet.
That the new Cabal HD globes have been
I feel like yellow kind of looks good. Kind of gold. The gold kind of goes with their gold armor and stuff.
He means they've been selling fast.
Oh, that looks pretty cool as well. Actually.
Out of cake and jam.
Yeah, actually, this one looks better with the white. It's just plain yellow, but I don't know. I think it looks actually pretty good. The white with the blood spatters looks pretty good too. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sons of the Sand. Sons of the Sand. We will get into your underclothes. We're like that itch you get after you go to the beach. Not sure. Dying to beat you. All right, that sounds pretty good. Let's do it. Have some sand in your boots, yeah. Bad to the bone. that one sounds good. Dying to beat you was really good. That was the one to beat, but bad to the bone is as one of the day. Okay, so you bad to the bone, yeah. So don't click custom team.
Fitness Club. All you need to do
Sons
is
of the
sign
Sand
a
is already gone.
500-year contract.
How about Sons of the Sands?
Forfeit a payment. Don't worry.
Sons of the Sands is already gone.
Sacrifice you to Sotek.
Sons of the Sands of the Sun? Sons of the Sands of the Sun. Oh, damn it. Sons of the Sun Sand? Sons of the Desert? Sons of the Desert. Sons of the Sand. Desert Sons? Desert Sons? Sons of the Desert Sons? Sons of the Desert Sons. Huzzah! But at least we know nobody was going to have that. Sods. Sons of the Desert Sons. Boom. The Bony Boys. Badlands. The Old World. Nagaroth. World's Edge Mountains. I don't know. I feel like... Oh, Nakara. There we go. What should our Thunderdome be called? The Dust Bowl?
A new Khemri team has
Naming
just
is the
joined
hardest
us.
part of the game, that's true. The Bone Pit.
I
think you can change it later, but yeah.
But I hate their breath.
Alright, excuse me. So we need a captain, a blitzerer. He's walking like an Egyptian. Do 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 do. Oh, there's heaps of different heads. I feel like they're not very memorable as different. Oh, it's got part of his skull missing. Pretty extreme. That's pretty good. Mercy Ra. Mercy Ra, the imperishable. The light of heaven. Mercy Ra, light of heaven. There we go. No point in being meek. But the everlasting, yeah, I was gonna say everlasting, but then I'm probably gonna die in the first match, so not much you can do. The Thunderbone, the Thunderbone would be good. All right, we need some more names. If anyone's got any Egyptian versions of their name that they've got ready to go, let me lay it on me. All right, so we need another Blitzerer.
I've always been a fan of Orchidas. They sell a rather fetching line of t-shirts.
Theodorus Thunderburn. Boom. With a snake. He's got a snake coming out of his face. Boom. I think we only have 2 Blitzers here. Yeah, we've got our 2 Blitzers. So we might want to get one. I reckon we get one Throw Ra. Cooler than the real you. If anyone else has got any Egyptian names, it's got to say the rules are it's got to sound somewhat like your name, but it's got to be like Egyptian, partially Egyptian. You can have part Egyptian, and the other part can be a nickname like Sidorus Thunderbone. This guy's walking like the Egyptian as well. So this guy is a pretty shit player, but he's got sure hands, which means that when he tries to pick up the ball, he gets to re-roll it. So at some point, somebody's going to have to pick up the ball. So yeah, this guy basically just gives us a cheapish. I think they're cheap. How much do they cost? 70k, whereas normal lineman is 40k. Yeah, so we pay 30k. So we got the same stat line, but we pay 30k for sure hands, which is actually a 20k skill. So we're getting a bit rotted there, I guess. But we get pass, which is useless as well. So it'd be better value. Like our team would be better if we had just a normal skeleton and we gave him sure hands.
Never went onto the field
But we can't do that when you create a new team. So we'll get a Throw Ra. Good thing about Throw Ras is they have access to agility and passing and strength. Well, that's they have agility, access to passing. Sorry, passing in general. The normal guys only have access to general. So even though he's not really good value for money at the moment, he does have passing, which means we can get pro and stuff on him later on. All right, Samzi Ra. The sure hands, the handy, the bone talon. What's an Egyptian, like ancient Egyptian, like animal or whatever? Like what's those vulture? The vulture. There we go. Samzira the vulture. Oh, I got even a random head. He's got glasses. Nice. These colors are wrong, by the way. It doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't display your team colors until after you finish. Ramsey Gordon. Yeah, but it's got to remind me of your name though. Otherwise, I won't know who it is. Okay, so we've got to throw Ra. We've got 2 Blitzars. Now we need 4 Tomb Guardians. Well, actually, that's a good point. I don't know what we want our team to be.
How do I look in HD, Bob?
A whiter shade of pale.
Let me just quickly. I'll just put these guys in. So if we get 4 of those guys, and then we get enough skeletons to fill up the team, we need 11 total guys. Then we've still got 190k left. Our team rerolls are really expensive though, 70k. So we could get 2 team rerolls, which is 140. And then we've got 50 left. Or these guys are, how much do they cost? 100k. Or we could replace him with one of these, and then we'll have 100 left, so we can get another team reroll. I kind of think we just go with the 2 team rerolls. It's going to take us a long time to save up for another team reroll though. That's alright though. Okay, I'm just gonna delete these guys again. So we got Mercira, Sidoris, Samzira, and then we just have to
Ah, the Guild of Bandits and Affiliated Trade.
I'm an honorary member, Jim.
Yes, I saw your infamous after-dinner speech at last year's GBAT Awards.
It means you can die. You
The
definitely
following
can die,
riot
yep.
was really quite wonderful.
Alright. Let's get a Tomb Guardian. Who do we have before? I gotta get the cow bag in here. The cow bag. Cowbag, Koborg. I don't know how you would say that in Egyptian. Koborg, the bull. There we go. He's the bull god. I don't know. I don't think there is an Egyptian bull-headed god, but fuck it, that'll do. Oh, do we have different heads? Oh yeah. Cool. Torox approves, yeah. And who else we got? Oh yeah, added
so many twerps coming through on.
If anyone else wants to a name, just say your Egyptian name.
I gotta take notice of them now.
Ah, that didn't work. All right, we got added them. A date. That sounds pretty good. Datum. The bull god was called Apis, apparently. Oh, okay, nice. The mighty. The hand of God. The hand of the gods. Hand of the gods. Oh. A datum. God hand. There we go. Because he's, he raises his pimp hand and then he does it with the pimp hand. All right. What else we got? Who else we got going on? Oh yeah, I had Pip Nasty. Pifnas.
Did you know fan memorabilia has a thriving black market?
Pifnas.
Players have to be careful though.
The nasty.
The highest prices are for limbs and other body parts. And the more obsessed collectors are not bothered about waiting for the target player to perish before half.
I don't know. The nasty isn't very particularly Egyptian, but that'll do. He looks pretty evil. Badgerus the Third. Nice. No, it's good. Bad. It's bad. It would be Badgerus. Badgerses. Badgerus Ramus. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it? Badgerses. 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 Badgemacy. Badgemacies. This looks like bad gamacies. What about if we put an apostrophe in there? It's bad gamacies. Boom. Badgeramacies. Boom. Perfect. Badgertatnam the Third. That sounds pretty good too.
Serve my
Which one's better?
Chilled again.
That's
now
fine.
Have your arms sawn off with a rusty
Clock
blade.
mummy.
I want it warm. Warm.
Can we? All right. Can we get one more?
Temperature.
That just is irritable.
Your veins cold? It
What
isn't.
was
Why
it?
should my
Clock mummy.
be any different? Is this microphone on?
Clock mummy is pretty good. Cockatrice, I feel like. All right, let's just. That can be his nickname. We call him Clock Monkey Jones. No, Smith. Smithaces. That's just like the most common name in Nehekara is Smithseas. I've already got an evil-eyed one. I do like the evil-eyed one. We can have two of them, I guess. Oh, we can't have any more mummies. Damn it. That would have been good. Well, you can be a skeleton instead. Look like an Egyptian. Smith is the most common Scottish surname, is it?
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his remarkably short tenure as captain of the Greenfield Grass Huggers.
All right. Clock Mummy Smith sees. All right, we need 3 more players. What was the rest of them? Bagnat. Yeah, that was a good one. Well, Maritzra. No. The skeletons have regeneration. If the player suffers a casualty, then roll a d6 for regeneration after the injury roll and after any apothecary roll if allowed. On a result of 1 to 3, the player suffers the result of injury as normal. On 4 to 6, they heal their injury but placed in the reserve box. So yeah, so it basically just means that they got a 50% chance of not taking an injury every time they take an injury. So yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, and Thick Skull. Player treats an 8 roll on the injury table after any modifiers as stunned rather than as KO result. So I think normally if you get 8, 9, 8 plus...
Any advice for the budding coach then, Bob?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't remember which rolls it up, but I think normally if you get 7 or lower, then it'll be a stunned. But if you get 8, then it's a
Nice shirt, by the way.
then it's a KO, right? So, but that basically means it's 1 lower. So it's, because of the way that, so it's 2D, it's on 2d6, right? So the average roll on 2d6 is 7. You get more 7s than any other number when you roll 2d6 and add them together. And 8, the numbers either side of that, so 6 and 8 are the second most likely, and then 5 and 9 are less likely, you know, and then 4 and 10 are really pretty unlikely, and you know, so far it's like a bell curve kind of thing. So yeah, so anyway, so it's, yeah, it might only seem like might only seem like it's 1 point out of 12, but it's actually more significant than that, because it's 1 point that's close to the middle of the curve. That's like a larger, just, you know, I think is there 36 combinations, so it's like, anyway, yeah. So basically, you get knocked out less. Sorry. Maritzra. Tekka Hayes. Nice. "36 combinations, yeah." There's like a gap through his head. Part of his skull's, that's perfect. All right.
Did you know bathroom facilities have only been built in modern stadia since the last decade? Before that, the waste was
that after your name?
Well, actually, no one knows where it went.
I'll have to delete you and maybe remake you again. All right, I'll come back to that. We need one more. Who else wants to be in the team? Okay. Maritzra it is. Who else we got in here that hasn't got in yet? Peter Cruz. Peter Cruz shall be here. Petar Cruzra. Nice. What's going on there? I feel like his head's just mangled. Anyway, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, so we've got a full team of 11 now. We've got. So what we could do. So yeah, so we're 20 short on. Actually, you know what we could do? We could drop the thrower. We could drop the thrower, take an extra lineman, and then get an extra team reroll. Because a thrower costs 70,000 gold, so we can buy a thrower after the first game for 70,000 gold, or after the second or third game. But team rerolls, like, they start off at 70k, but then they cost. If you buy them during the campaign, they cost 140. So if we can get one now, it actually would put us ahead quite a bit. So I might retire Samzira the Vulture and make him a lineman. Samzira the Vulture. Boom. And is there any vulture looking heads? Guy's got a bolt through his eyeball. It's pretty good. Samzira. There we go. Done. Okay. Yeah, so now because we saved that money, now we can get one extra team reroll. Bacha. All right, I think we are good. Mercy Ra, Light of Heaven, Sidoris Thunderbone, Samzi Ra, the Vulture,
Great secret, Joe.
Kalbarg, the Bull God, Adidump, God Hand, Nas, the Nasty, Badgeramases, Clock Mummy Smithsees, Moritz Ra, the Eternal, Tekka Hayes, and Ptah Cruz Ra will be our champions. Cool. And then once you made up your team, if you want to play around with them, you can do join a league, and then you want to go into the Eternal League if you want to play single player. It is really fun playing against other players, but just for the purposes of this exercise, we'll just demonstrate this. So usually I just start off with the NAF Autumn Championship. I think it just means you can play against any team. So seasonal tournament organized NAF, which all teams can participate. Ideal springboard, blah blah. So yeah, so you can play this one. You just play against any different team, like any team. Yeah, you can look through, and there's other ones as well. Like there's this one is also one that's available to newbies, but it's mixed teams. Yeah, so this could be mixed teams, I think. This one. Anyway, if you look through, like, there's a description. Some of them are like might be mainly like dark elf teams or whatever, you know, different distribution of the teams. Whereas this one, I think this one's just can be anything, which is kind of cool.
Always upgrade the meals to glutton size though, or else you don't get enough fries.
All right, so we're in. Our first team that we're going up against is the Pestilential Virus, which I'm guessing is a Nurgle team. That's what they look like. They actually look really cool. Yeah, white. I feel like white armor looks good on a lot of teams. All right, let's do it.
Is everybody ready? The match is about to start.
Yeah, we don't have enough. If our teams were wildly different in value, then we'd have extra petty cash to spend on different endorsements that help even the chances, but we don't have enough money for that. Team rerolls.
Time to put all that training and knowledge.
Oh, put the 10k in fan practice. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah.
Welcome back, sports.
The rain is pouring down. That'll make the ball slippery. Pitch muddy. Expect a lot of turnovers and falling players.
Man, these guys look pretty evil. Yeah, team rerolls. So basically, once per turn, you can use a team reroll to reroll one dice. And pretty much not any dice, but pretty much any dice, except for like injury rolls and armor rolls and stuff. And so, but basically, as soon as you if you fail something, generally that's the end of your turn. So if you've got to do 20 different things and you fail on the first thing, then that's the end of your turn. You miss out on doing all the other 20 things. So a team reroll is good because if you mess up something early in your turn, you can use a reroll and then not fail it and then get to do the rest of your 20 things. Let's go. We'll receive if you're a bashy team especially, it's good to receive the ball, I reckon, because then you can try and extend the drive as long as possible and do as much damage as you can to the other team before you give them a chance to get the ball. The only problem with that is if you're a team like mine where you can't pick up the ball, which makes it hard for you to defend against it. Set up your players in attack. All right, let's do it. So our guys have got strength 5. Their biggest guys that they've got, these guys have strength 4. So basically they can't really sort of stand against us so we got our Blitzras. I just don't want to leave any gaps for them to like run through. Alright. So I'm probably not going to try and pick up the ball straight away because we've got a chance of failing it. But I'm just going to have these two guys back so that if the ball lands like here or whatever, I can move two of them and sort of protect it. That's going to be my strategy. Perfect. So we can choose. So the ball's going to be there. We can choose one of our players to go underneath it. Sometimes I would use like one of my big guys to try to give them a chance of catching it, but they're all engaged. I can't choose them. So I'll just choose this guy. He won't catch it anyway because they've only got agility 2.
So far.
Clock mummy, come on, let's do it. Catch it. Whoa, that's unbelievable. So I think he only had I think it was like maybe, is it 50-50 chance he had to catch it? No, less. I don't know. That was pretty cool. Okay, I'll move him up. Move? No, don't pass. I'll put this guy. Move him up actually. I don't think none of the guys can really reach us where we are right now, so we're all good. Okay, let's do some blocking. So we got 2 dice block. Oh yeah, this guy's got decay. When this guy suffers a casualty, you roll twice on the casualty table and apply both results. That means that we can get like, we're more likely to die, basically.
They're gathering around that lone player.
Okay.
Like halflings round a sandwich.
Smash. All right. Now we'll get this guy. Knock him over there.
Go big guy. Trample all.
Okay, so both down because I don't have block would knock me over. That would end my turn. So I'm going to use the push instead, so I don't have to use my team reroll. I'm going to put him so he's in front of this guy, and then that guy's going to be stuck on him now. So it's cool.
The player's fist is approximately the same size as his entire opponent. With arms like constructs.
Maybe I should have moved him up actually, but it's all right. So I don't want to do both down again because otherwise it would have ended my turn. All right. So we got a Blitzer. He's got block, so we could like blitz this guy.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Smash. So Sidorus Thunderbone has stunned our first guy, so we broke his armor and made him lay down. How many rerolls they got? They got 3 rerolls as well. Might actually just go into base contact with him.
Get in their face.
How fast are these guys? 5. Yeah, all right. Where's their? These guys are pretty fast. They got 6 movement. Well, relatively fast. I'm just gonna try and like run through, do a bit of a speed play. We're gonna go for it here. This is pretty risky, but you know, I'm playing against AI, so hopefully we can get away with some risky plays.
50 in number.
So yeah, they've got this. I think that blue stuff is meaning that there's like they do a negative to any ball handling that you try to do in that area. So trying to throw and pass and pick up and everything. But jokes on them because we don't do any of that stuff. So he's going to knock me over, but he used his blitz. So, you know. As long as Sidoris doesn't die, yeah, he's right. Name one big boner.
This is going to be decisive.
I thought that the mummies had mighty blow, but they don't. Actually, I've never actually really studied the Khemri team that much to know what would be a good like upgrade path for them. All right, well, I'm gonna stand him up. That doesn't require any dice rolls, so it's always a safe option to do that first. I might not move my ball carrier just yet because none of their characters can make it to me from where we are now, so it's sort of safe-ish. Alright, I might move this guy up. With a re-roll, hopefully, yeah, it's pretty safe.
That weedy fella's
Not that, it's not that safe, but it's a bit
I'm
safe.
excited, Jim.
Guard, yeah, guard. Good call,
Reminds me
yeah.
of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean.
Yeah, guard, mighty blow, stand firm. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah, you're exactly right. 0.45. And if you get doubles, take block, obviously. If you get a second double, maybe take dodge, I guess. Because that's the thing, they're a little bit fragile. I'd like to take this guy out, but we get 2 dice block on this guy, so we'll go for him first. We've got 2 dice block and we've got the block skill, so it makes it extra safe.
Come on, guys, together.
I'll stay. Yeah, he's down. Get 2 dice block on him. I might go for this one first. Does he have stand firm? No. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, whatever. What if I can blitz this guy? Give it a red hot shot. Actually, I could blitz that guy, shouldn't I? He's got foul appearance though, so it might not work.
Getting up close and personal.
But maybe it will.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead in your teeth.
Yeah, I want to take the goat out because he's their main ball handling guy probably. With the most speed and stuff.
The attacker has an assist.
Nah, no good. It's alright.
Twinkle toes there.
They do look, I gotta say, visually they're a pretty cool looking team. I guess maybe because I don't play them much as well, so they look kind of, I don't know, they look cool to me. Okay, so this guy...
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Pound. Take him to Pound Town. Alright. I couldn't, for some reason I couldn't click on it properly. I mean, I probably could, I fumbled, my fingers fumbled. It's probably safe to leave him back here, but I kind of wanted to move him up a bit. And I wanted to make another 1 dice block over here as well. Can't die, it's all good. Too much of a hard man. Oof. The goat punched his back. That's my avatar, Mercy Ra, Light of Heaven.
Fight. He won't leave you alone anytime soon.
Sidoris Thunderburn. They're playing Norse. I've never had the balls to play Norse. I felt like they were too fragile. Alright, so we'll stand these guys up first. Could have blitzed with him, but it's alright. Alright, so we got to try and keep all of our gotta watch out for that. I don't know if I should really bring in my... I don't know if I should go around this side, maybe? This seems relatively safe-ish, I think.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
Sometimes the
thunk. Need to... I don't really want to send this guy over there because I want to kind of keep this area on this side locked down. Oh yeah, injured. Boom. Cowborg. Cowbag. Cowborg. 2 experience for Cowborg. Just smash that dude's face in. Excellent. It's a rough game. Sometimes people get hurt. What can I say? Blitz. And we're gonna go like this. Alright, so we haven't had to use a haven't had to use a reroll yet. They haven't used a reroll either though, so this guy could oh, he got 3 agility. Oh shit. He could actually dodge away and maybe cause trouble for us here. I'm gonna roll the 1 dice block on this. Yeah, paid off. Boom. Tekka Hayes just took him out. And we could roll 2 dice block against, but I'll just leave it. He doesn't. Their team, like their blockers, don't have the block skill, so it's relatively dangerous in terms of potentially making them use a reroll, even if they just block me. 2 dice block. It's not. I mean, it's not that dangerous. It's pretty safe, but. Sidora's Thunderbone KO'd. 1 in 9 to fail with a 2 dice block without block. Oof. Stunned. All right. I reckon we can nearly just go for it now, hey? I mean, I probably should roll these blocks first, but... Okay, okay, what are we gonna do here? Okay, so this guy... No, this is really... Oh, screw it. Let's do it.
The harder they punch.
Oh, actually, if I had left him there, we could have had 2 dice block against him.
Can be so.
Oh no! See, so this is both down, so it means that I'll knock him down, but I'll knock myself down, and I'll end my turn. I'm gonna try and get a team reroll, but probably I'll reroll it, and it'll be just as bad. Ah, no! Luckily, so that saved me basically from missing out on the rest of my turn. Smushed him. Again, I should have stayed there because then this guy could have got 2 dice block, but I didn't again. Oof. Another one. Yeah, lots of strength. He's bashing. So we don't have Mighty Blow or Claw or anything, but we've just got, yeah, just got lots of strength so we can beat the crap out of the other teams, which is pretty cool. All right. 1 dice block. Lucky. I've been pretty lucky with the Alright, doing some good bashing. Ruining the good name of Sidor, I know. Shouldn't be allowed, that kind of behavior.
More the merrier.
There'll be trouble with the unions in this case.
All right, Petar Cruzera, a champion. This is Peter Cruz's avatar in the game. I'm not going to bother going for it because we're not going to make it this turn anyway, and we're guaranteed to make it next turn. So we've got 5 MA, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just leave him there. Peter Cruz is flexing, exactly. All right. What can we bash? So if we go here now, we're going to get a 1 dice block. But if we knock out some of these other guys first, then we should be able to get some 2 dice blocks.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
Okay.
One of my strengths when I was
Damn it.
with Fritz Slater. He's following up, hoping to get one knocked down next time.
None of these guys can really stop us, but
There's nothing better than hitting someone smaller than you, Jim.
It reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
might just yeah, screw it. Don't forget, you do have block on some. Last guy to go would have been knocked down. What? Sorry, I don't get what you're saying, Michael.
That player is about to get punched above and below at the same time.
You're saying that I was doing my blocks in a bit of a dangerous order. The blitzer went and you did push instead of block. Oh, right. Yeah. So when it says both down on when these other guys that don't have block, I would always do push instead of both down, because otherwise I'd knock myself down and lose the rest of my turn. But if it was a blitzer like Mertzira here, he's got the block skill, both down doesn't knock me down. So basically I can do both downs safely. But yeah, I must have missed that one. Thanks.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to
I
happen.
can do both down if I wanted to. Might do both down. Screw it. Ah, that didn't work out. I did Morris Ra the Eternal. So we've got regeneration, but we've also got low armor, so it's easy for us to get injured. Or easy for us to get a casualty. But luckily when we do get a casualty, most of the time we'll get stunned. Because of the regeneration. So we get, yeah, low armor means more casualties, but regeneration means the casualties are less likely to be, you know, a bad injury. Oh, wait up. No, casualties only when it's knocked out or above, isn't it? So yeah, so as you can see, the Khemri are a bashy team, so they're not like elf teams all of the elf teams tend to be very flashy. They're running, they're passing, they're throwing the ball, they're scoring touchdowns, you know. Skaven teams as well, very fast. They don't tend to throw, but they tend to get a lot of touchdowns by just running really fast. But the Khemri don't really do any of that stuff. They just bash people. Yeah, that's really annoying. Send this guy up so I can get rid of the tackle zones on that guy.
Unity is strength.
Knock him over. Big blitz from Badger Ramesses. 3 dice block. We've got so many assists on this little dude. Nice. And get this guy to come in and assist. Now we've got block, and because of him assisting and he's not in anyone else's tackle zone, we gets 2 dice block. And yeah, we could pick both down and we wouldn't go down because we've got block. So we've got this block skill. So normally you would pick this one because it means they go down and you don't. This one means we both go down, but we can pick it because we've got block. That's what Michael was pointing out before. I missed that on a previous one. Now we could take this guy, but we do have a 1 in 9 chance of failing. Actually, no, sorry. Even if it was a 2 dice block, we'd have 1 in 9 chance. Because it's a 1 dice block. No, it's not. Sorry. Because it's a 2 dice block against me, we've basically got a very low chance of success. So rather than just burning a reroll and probably still failing, we'll take this safe touchdown. So I'm getting really tired. I think my brain's starting to fall asleep.
Just before halftime. That really improved with the players in the box.
Pitra Cruzra. He's breakdancing. He was doing like a Michael Jackson thing. It's cheerleaders' bums. Well, we're winning on the injuries. Oh no, we're not winning on injuries. Is that... Wait up, we are winning? Are we winning or not? I think we are winning.
Wakey wakey. One team's got some early knockouts back.
Okay, so they've got 3 turns to score, but 3 turns is probably not enough time for them to be able to score.
Important thing.
I thought the cheerleaders would be bony. I know they're not very bony at all, are they?
Strike back would be terrible.
All right, I might put all of our mummies on the front line because it'll be difficult for them to outstrength us, I reckon. Where's our other Blitzerer? He's stunned at the moment. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to like... They're not really that fast, so... They like, some teams can like run through your lines and stuff, but yeah, these guys aren't really that fast, so... I don't think they're gonna be able to do that. Someone said KO. Sure. All right, so I'm just going to try and kick it so that it doesn't go out of bounds. So just put it dead center. It's going to scatter, but you know, if you aim for dead center, then there's less chance of. Oh, there's a riot, and as a result, we both got an extra turn. So now they got 4 turns. So that means now there's actually a risk they could actually score.
The one tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for
the fact that ball's so close to the halfway line, and they haven't, like, they still have to pick it up. They've got 3 rerolls though, so they probably will do it. No, so now they're going to use a reroll, and they might fail again. No, they got it this time. No, that would have been good though if they had failed that. But even so, that means they're really close to our lines, so we might be able to get the ball off them. We won't be able to. Ooh, Clock Monkey Smithersee's injured. No long-term effect. Oh, there you go. You're right. You're out for the rest of the game. But you're not dead. You live to fight another day. Alright, let's see if we can get this ball. We aren't fast enough to really score a touchdown, but I mean, I guess in theory we could, but it's probably not really going to happen.
Will the big one manage to lay out an opponent of half his strength? The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
Alright, try and knock all these guys over. Make a little bit of a gap. Now he can blitz that guy. This guy's going to come in and assist.
This could be a sack. I love it.
Actually, I'm going to put this guy here. That way we don't have to go as far away. We still got our 2 dice block with block skill, so it should be pretty reliable.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
And follow, so when the ball bounces, we've got 2 guys here that could potentially
Back on its head.
catch it. I'm not going to re-roll because he's only got a 17% chance to catch it. I'm not going to re-roll again. So I'll just move next to the ball. So if they try to pick it up, it'll be extra hard because it's in my tackle zone. All right. Yeah, so basically I'd say they've got 0 chance of getting a touchdown now. Like in theory, like if it was a human player maybe, but no. Not very likely. Yeah, so we've got bad agility and it's hard for us to pick up the ball. Because it's raining, that means it's even harder.
I see it. Taking the ball from right under the opposing.
Wow, yeah, how did that guy, he must have rolled a 6. Nice. So he used his reroll, got another bad roll again. And yeah.
That one's got fists bigger than ham joints.
with our strength,
Smash that guy.
there was only going to be
And,
one result in that spat.
Yeah, we'll see if we can knock this guy over and also... I might blitz this guy with the mummy.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
Yeah. Alright, I'll reroll. Great.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness. entrance to a world of hurt.
Alright, move this guy over here so we can assist. He can assist Patakuzra. Cover that. Put that guy there. Cover the ball carrier a bit more.
Get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure on them.
Crap. That means we get knocked over.
Very fragile.
It's alright. Ooh, sleepy again. Yeah, I'm 20 minutes overtime. I'll try and quickly finish this game. Yeah, reroll. That's right. At least they burned all their rerolls now. Although they only get one more turn anyway. They get their rerolls back for the second half, so. I think all the models look so cool in Blood Bowl 2. I reckon they look really dorky in Blood Bowl 3. They're not, and they don't look very Warhammer either. I don't reckon the Blood Bowl 3 models. They just look way I don't know. Just don't look very cool. They just look like kind of some kind of generic fantasy game. I don't feel like they look very Warhammer. All right, let's see if we can.
They're going for the ball.
Push this guy over there.
Take down the ball carrier before he can move it
Oh,
up the field.
now it's going to get punted somewhere.
101.
Crap. That's all right. They only got one more turn, so they literally can't even run far enough to get to the end zone. So that's fine. We'll just carry on trying to injure their players.
Reminds me of the famous story of Nurgling and the Great Unclean One. But this time, no miracles.
Yeah.
That was rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before the fall.
All right. You can do a blitz. Wait, actually, how many guys do we get on that?
This player likes to be well assisted in
Maritzra.
the fight.
Rank.
Oh wait, something's happening.
All right.
That player is away with the fairies.
Not feeling too good.
Watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
Let's get him back in here so this guy's got even more tackle zones on him. And I just won't block him because there'll be 2 dice against, so there's more chance I'll fall over than he will. Yeah. Yeah, I started this diet and I'm doing like 1,500 calories a day is my goal. So I've been doing that for the last 2 days. Yeah, I don't know if that's like reducing my energy levels.
A fresh start, fellas. You can return to the slaughter.
All right, second half.
Despite being in the
Defense.
lead, this team now
I
has
kind
to
of
get
liked
the ball
that
to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back.
I kind of liked that setup. It was kind of alright. We're missing a dude over here, though, right? Yeah, we got Clock Monkey. Clock Mummy's taking a day off. Put this guy up there, and that's alright. These guys can both be kind of like backups. Kind of back here. Maybe we should put. Actually, I might put him over there. You back? You are back. Everyone's back except for Clock Mummy. He's just having a rest. Right. Is it the only thing? Nah, it's like it's actually that's kind of depressing. Like I was figuring it out. Like because my plan is to try and lose about 1 kilo per week, which I think is pretty doable because I did it before like the same way, just by counting calories basically, but. Got some other little strategies that help me psychologically, but the primary objective is to just eat less food, eat less calories. Sorry, but yeah, so 1,500 calories. What was I talking about? Fuck, my brain's run out of energy.
Just what are you doing, Jim?
What was I going to say? Yeah. So I figured out like for my weight and age and whatever, roughly I need like 2,800 calories to sustain my weight. So if I aim to eat about about 1,800 on average a day, but I aim for 1,500, but then I just sort of cheat sometimes. So basically I aim for under my goal calories per day, but I kind of vary it day to day, so it's up and down, but it's always like even if I have like a full cheat day and I have like lasagna for dinner and some bread rolls and ice cream or some shit, like I won't have had any breakfast or any lunch that day, so it's still going to be pretty low total calories. Yeah, so basically it's sort of like my plan is to go up and down a little bit, but the average is still going to be just way lower than my maintenance calories. All right, let's bash some of these pricks. We don't care about ball hand. So we got 1 touchdown. They've got 0. That's all we need. We're not flashy. We're not going to score a heap of touchdowns. I'm satisfied with my 1 touchdown. That's enough for me. Now we're just going to beat the living shit out of their team. Is the plan.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich. That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Might just, before I roll any more dice, I'm just going to bring some more guys over this side, just so that we can really like shut down this side. So they can't, so it's really hard for them to get through. I'm gonna blitz this guy, so that if this block's successful, then I can keep moving.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
So I'm gonna stay so I don't get. Ooh. Nice. So I'll stay so I don't get stuck in this other guy's tackle zone, and then I can walk over here. So now it's like if they can't really block this guy unless they try really hard. If they blitz that guy, this guy's still in the way anyway, so they still can't get through. And so it's like kind of all good. Now I wouldn't mind kind of messing with that guy, but I might need a reroll. So I'm going to do this, even though these guys are more chance of succeeding. If this goes badly, that's sort of more dangerous to me. So I don't know. You can argue either way is better, but I'm going to roll this one first so I can.
Be enough to come out on top.
Yeah. So if I needed a reroll, I could have, had one. So I think I like this because I've got a tackle zone on the ball carrier now. They can block me, but even if this guy blocks him and knocks him and wins and knocks him over, then they still can't get through because there's like without running through these tackle zones. So it's like, I mean, they could get through if they were really janky. They could just run through there and roll, you know, roll good dice and all that. But yeah, I think we're pretty safe, hopefully.
Go big guy, trample all over him.
I'm just gonna try and smother them in here, and then just force them to, force them into combat with us, basically. Appearance. So yeah, it's a 1 in 6 chance every time you try and block Nurgle that your block doesn't work, which is not that bad because it's only one. Oh no worries. See you later, Peter Cruz. It's not that bad, but it's it can be really frustrating. But yeah, no, yeah, so far so good. I kind of feel like I'm in the right mindset this time. Smells like a good old-fashioned. I was gonna say, but yeah, so I figured out like, if I lose 1 kilo a week, which is a lot, like that's a high rate of weight loss, then it'll take me.
The attacker has an assist.
Like 7 months to lose all of the weight that I want to lose. So that's like a little bit sobering. It's like, yeah, not only trying to diet, but trying to diet for 7 months straight. It's like, oh, that's pretty brutal. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how we go. It's only been 2 days, so yeah. It makes, when I did it last time, it was like, if you weigh yourself every day, then like once you start seeing the kilograms go down, then it's like a bit more encouraging. But yeah, it takes a few days before you know. Well, it takes a few weeks really. It takes a few days before you lose any weight, but then even after that, like as your water weight goes up and down constantly, you can't really tell for sure whether you actually lost any weight until you lose about 4 kilos. You know, you don't really know whether it's working. But anyway, that's my update. Let's see if we can get in here. So I'm going to leave this intact until I've... yeah, leave this intact for now. See if we can push this guy.
I know. That weedy fella's gonna get splatted. Oh, I'm excited, Jim.
Sometimes.
Oh, nice. That's really good, actually, because I didn't want him to be in that spot.
Yes, the unmistakable.
Because I want to blitz with this guy, hopefully.
Eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
I'm trying to knock him away. Yeah, that worked. I've lost weight. It's made climbing stairs a lot easier. Yeah, that's what I remember. I noticed that last time even when I lost the first like 5 kilos, I noticed like squatting down to pick something up off the ground or tie my shoelaces was like a lot easier. But so I'm looking forward to that. All right, let's go. Big blitz.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
Yeah.
Quicker.
It's all right.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion. Highlight who gets hit next.
Right, we'll get this guy over there. Now I want to block him. Can't really. I go 1 dice block. That's about the best I can do. You don't normally like to go against the edge, but he's sort of guarded by this guy, so sorry. I'm gonna do this 1 dice block. Like, it's sort of the same situation as last time. Like, normally I wouldn't do 1 dice block until the end after I do my 2 dice blocks, but I do have block skill, so it makes it a bit reliable. But also, I know I'm gonna do this, and I know it's risky, so I'm gonna do it while I've still got a reroll.
I'm watching the same match as you.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe we'll try and get a second touchdown. No, nice.
On their fingers.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. Strengths when I was still playing.
All right, we can punt this guy off the field. It's
the player's fist is a
good chance of
the same size as his entire opponent.
Good chance of him being, well, very good chance of being removed from the pitch, obviously, but also a good chance of him getting injured. So far, so good. Oh, why? Not sure why I did that, but that's all right. Yeah, foul appearance is annoying. Beautiful. Yep. Put it like that. That'll stay. Alright, nice. And then now we can use these guys to... That guy can assist. And then Mercy Ra, Light of Heaven, can do the big blitz.
They'll need to get rid of the ball now there's pressure on them.
Alright. We'll just
Fun, especially if the
keep him
ball
kind of locked
goes
down. So I think we have a 1 dice block here, but it's a 1 dice block, but if we like don't, then that means they're gonna do 2 dice block on me. Oh no, they will actually no, they would have just won a 1 dice block, but yeah, whatever. I'd rather be doing a 2 dice block than receiving. I mean, I'd rather be doing a 1 dice block than receiving a 1 dice block. And now, and then next turn, I'm only going to receive, 1 block instead of 2s, instead of potentially 2. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I think this time I'm a bit more like I think like it's sort of like giving up smoking as well. It's like you definitely can do it, but if you're not able to make it your top priority, like it's a lot hard. It's going to be a lot harder, you know. Like I feel like if you got a lot of other competing responsibilities and stuff like that,
Come on, guys.
then
Together.
yeah, it's going to be hard. But if you can just be like, no, this is the number one top priority, my most important thing that I had to do in life, you know, then then you got a lot more chance of doing it. So yeah, so I know I just felt I feel like I'm kind of on track this time, because I'm like, right, I'm gonna, at least temporarily, I'm gonna prioritize, you know, losing this weight above YouTube, which is, I don't really normally prioritize anything above YouTube. But yeah, so I feel like it's gonna work a bit better this time. All right, let's bash these dudes some more. I guess these guys could score a touchdown if I don't stop them. Well, if we remove a few more of their players from the board, that'll help. Injured? Who is that? Badger Ramesses. We can deleted some dude. Oh wait, oh, you didn't get the skill point. So if you push them off the side and they get an injury from the crowd kicking the shit out of them, then you don't get the experience points. So yeah, so it wasn't Badger Ramesses that injured him. It was actually the crowd that did it. So yeah, whatever. All right, we'll try to. Try to get another blitz on this guy again. I might even re-roll it if it doesn't work this time. Just in case this goes bad, we'll do a bit of movement before I roll.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
I'm gonna re-roll. I feel like because 2 dice, we've still got a decent chance. Okay. All right, we'll put a tackle zone on the ball, so it's gonna be harder for them to pick it up. Appearance. Get some more numbers over that side of the field. Yeah, like like yesterday after I finished streaming, it was like 7 in the morning or whatever. I went and skipped for like 25 minutes. That's how dedicated I am. Well, for 2 days in a row so far, I've been dedicated. So I'm feeling like I'm onto it. Hopefully. One dice. Yeah, we'll go for 1 dice block. Why not? This guy's gonna be free to move next turn and get some more numbers over this side. I got KO'd. Skipping is a good exercise, yeah. Yeah, just like trying to get it. It's not really for losing weight, it's more for health and just general health, you know. Some undead action going on. Indeed it is, indeed it is. I was playing Tomb Kings earlier on Total War Warhammer, So we thought we'd do a bit of a Tomb King's Blood Bowl experience as well, just to get the full themed evening. I keep knocking this guy over and he keeps picking the ball back up again. It's like, damn. Just drop the ball. Forget about it. Alright, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm gonna blitz him there to there, so then at least we'll get a second chance if we don't knock him over. We've still got to reroll. Sons of the Desert Sons.
Put some pressure on the ball.
Oh, it was actually Sons of the Desert Sons. I did the name wrong. Alright, double skulls. Fantastic. Okay, here we go.
That's the way. Kill him.
No. Yeah, there was no chance he was ever going to catch that. It's Sons of the Desert Sons. It's pretty good. The sands of the desert, the winds of the sun of heaven's light, the wind of death, and the sands of plague, that kind of thing. I feel like Cetra's many names, but it's the many names of our team. This guy can go crowd surf.
Oh, he's going to get in.
So that's weird because he pushed him back that time. Oh, because it was a push. Yeah, right. That makes sense, actually. Nice. He can roll, he can go 1 dice against him, or he can move in and we can go 2 dice. Yeah, I don't really need to pick up the ball, I just need to stop them from picking it up.
He's about to get punched above and
Push him away.
At the same time.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
All right, very nice.
surrounded by adversaries like that, I hope he knows what he's doing. Whoops!
Damn right. We could, I mean, should we, I don't know. We got 3 turns. Theoretically, we could get a touchdown, but the chances of us actually getting a touchdown is not very high. We'll push this guy off. Push this guy off. KO'd, very nice.
Just because the final whistle's about to blow doesn't mean we can't finish on a few fatalities.
So how many turns they got left? They got 2 turns left. I don't think I'm pretty sure they can't get the ball up the other end in 2 turns. So I'm gonna try to pick up the ball. It's only a 1 in 3 chance.
Good catch. Hello, so
Yes.
near to the end zone.
We're gonna score a touchdown. Because this way Sidoris can potentially get 3 star player points. Whereas you know, injuries, I mean, theoretically you can get star player points from them, but the chances are not very high. You're a beast.
Better than hitting someone
Stalls? Oh no, both down. Yeah, let's see if this guy's going to jump up and blitz me. Yep, there he goes. Ah, bad luck. Oh, he just re-rolls it. Oh no.
Well, they had to retreat a little.
Ah,
It was getting
sucks.
dangerous.
Sucks to be you.
It was Tom. He's not far from the end zone.
Okay, Alright, we'll push this guy there. I feel like this guy's got the best chance of...
That's it. Throw the ball in their face.
Beautiful.
That range, though,
Push him
looked down
away.
as if you were flinging a
Stay.
brick into them.
Huzzah. Oh, I meant to blitz. I meant to push him away and then keep moving, but I forgot to blitz. A Tomb King's all that strength? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Tomb Kings are... It's funny how all the different teams have their own things. But yeah, Tomb Kings are very bashy. They've got these 4 big giant dudes that are really strong and can just constantly knock the enemy team over. But they also have these really shitty, cheap linemen, so you can foul and stuff as well. So yeah, they've kind of got a good... yeah, kind of got an... Well, not good, but they've got an interesting mix. They're a pretty bad team. Like, they're not the type of team that's going to win a lot of games. I know, I robbed you, Sador. Bad coaching. The talent was there, the team was there, but... no, you're still going to get your touchdown. The only way they could have stopped it was by dodging really dangerously and then blitzing, but they didn't do it.
That's it. Force them back and then pow.
Alright, I could try and do some blocks and stuff, but we haven't got any rerolls, so I'm just going to run it in. Sidorus Thunderbone. I thought he tripped over for a second. I was like, oh yeah. That's fine. Still a beast. There you go, you're the star of the game. Thunderbone. Does his little Michael Jackson dance.
This looks like the end.
Yeah, I'd say Tomb Kings they're probably a bashy team for sure. They're definitely not they're definitely not a throwing team. They can't throw for shit. They're not even really a running team because they're sort of slow. They're just they're not slow, but they're not fast. They're sort of slow, yeah. $40k treasury, very nice. Well, +1 fan factor. Who was the most valuable player? Mercy Ra. Oh, I was the most valuable player. Huzzah. So yeah, nobody leveled up this time round, but yeah. But nobody died either, so that's pretty good. This is our glorious team. Clock Monkey's not, Clock Mummy's not out for next game. I thought he was going to be out for next game. I knew it was no permanent injury, but yeah, it was like no lasting effect basically. Looks like they're very defensive. They bully the enemy team. Yeah, they're quite a defensive. Yeah, with the big guys, they can just kind of bash everyone over. They're probably one of the highest strength teams, I'd say. Or maybe Lizardmen. Are Lizardmen higher because they got so much strength 4? Yeah, I think they're one of the highest strength teams. Because yeah, it's sort of like the total amount of strength you've got on your team. If you just tally up all these numbers here, they've got because they've got 20 because they got 4 big guys. So most teams only have 1 big guy, so they'll have all 3s. So if they just had since they had 11 players, they'd have 10 3s, so 30 plus 1 5, so 35. Whereas this team's got 7 3s, which says 21 plus 20, so you got 41 strength versus like 35, which would be like the average. So yeah, they're pretty strong. But it's not as there's a lot of complexity to it. There's different types of bashiness, they're not as good against armor as like late game Chaos and Chaos Dwarf teams, so they got Claw. They're not as durable as like Dwarf teams are kind of like Dwarf teams are a bashy team as well, but they're not a strength team. Like Dwarf teams are just 33 strength. Everyone's got 3 strength. No, there's no, you know, there's no big guy. And well, unless you get the Death Roller, but yeah, that's only temporary. But yeah, so they're like 33 strength out on there for 11 players, but they've all got guard and they've all got like armor 9 on most of their players. So yeah, oh, these guys do have armor 9, but oh wait, no, but ogres have like an armor 10, don't they? Yeah, I think a lot of big guys have armor 10, but some have armor 9. Like, I think maybe the Minotaur has armor 9 as well. But yeah, so they're pretty tough, I guess. Armor 9 is pretty tough, and AV8 on the blitzers. But yeah, all the skeletons are AV7, so they're not as durable. Whereas if dwarf teams are they're not as strong, but they're super tough. Chaos Dwarf teams are kind of a mixture, but they are more damaging. And yeah, it's kind of all different types of bash. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little introduction to Khemri. As I said, I'm not an expert, but hopefully that sort of showed off what their play style is like. I'm still keen to do a Blood Bowl. I'm still keen to do a Blood Bowl tournament at some point, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit hard to organize and timing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Tied in nicely with the Total War stream. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I like basically I just want to do it on the spur of the moment. You know, if there's like a bunch of people that want to play and we all play like a bunch of games back to back. But yeah, it's hard to do that. I don't know. I'll keep thinking about it, I guess. But yeah, if you want to discuss anything about it, on my Discord in the Blood Bowl channel, you can just announce you're wanting to play or when you're available, or what team you want to play, or any of that sort of stuff. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I'll see if I can chuck a host over to somebody. Not sure. Yeah, not sure who's streaming on YouTube. Let me just go look here.
How's the missus, Bob?
Lemon Pledge. Actually, Lemon Pledge is playing.
She took everything in the divorce,
playing,
including my family's sacred gut plate, the cow.
Sure, what he's playing? Maybe Total War. What he's playing, like Third Age Total War, but Medieval 2. Yeah, he is. He's playing Third Age Medieval, like modded Medieval 2. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I would play it, but I'm interested. I'll chuck a host over to Lemon Pledge, and I'll see if he was on Twitch. Otherwise, you can chuck it to somebody else. No, I don't think he's on Twitch. There's a bunch of people playing. There's some people playing Blood Bowl 3 right now. So I'll chuck host over to one of those. So a bit different rule set to what we're playing here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if you want to see the modern version of Blood Bowl, like the current version, I don't like the art style. I think it looks really shit, but I mean, the graphics are kind of better, but the art style is different. But yeah, anyway, if you want to check it out and check out the new Blood Bowl 2020 rules, I'll chuck a host over to Run Bad, and you can hang out with him and watch him play. I don't know the channel, but it looks like it's in English, and he's playing Blood Bowl, so I feel like that's cool. All right, guys. You guys have a good time. I'll catch you later.